Hey guys, so today's a little different video. I have another Yu-Gi-Oh! Style of video. Today I will show you my deck I've been using in tournaments and other stuff. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the Field Center, which is this Uno card right here. This is the Field Center, which you need in order to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Which could be literally anything. It could just be, Uno card, a Pokemon card, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, that's whatever, the back of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. And now, if they don't like my Field Center, all I say is, all I do is just flip to the back, and then we have a sleeve. So there's that. Now we're going to get to this at the last of the video, so let's go ahead and start on the deck itself. This is going to be a pretty long video, so if you don't watch the whole thing, just click off now. But let's get this started. First things first, I have Jinzo. His special ability is, he can't be attacked by trap cards and their effects. He can't be attacked by traps cards or their effects. So that's a really good card. Let me sit a little further off the side. Then we got Monster Reborn. If you ever watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! TV show or whatever, you would know what this card does, but those that don't, what's wrong with you? And what this card does is basically, it's basically in the name, it brings back a monster from the graveyard. So now that we got it out of the way, let's talk about this guy. I literally don't use this guy. I actually haven't used this guy ever. But I will, as a recording, I will start using him more if I can. But he's just so hard to use. So, got that guy. This card I love using. I actually have two of this guy. Two of this trap card in my deck. Which is really good. It basically, you've ever seen the card Mirror Force in the show? Well, it's basically like that. It negates an attack and it reflects back up to the opponent. Then we got Call of the Haunted, which is a trap card that basically brings back a monster on your side of the field during your opponent's turn. So it's really good. Then we got this guy, another filler card, whatever. Then we got this card, which I'll put off to the side. We'll talk about it later if I can find it. I'll look for it later. I'll talk about this card closer to the end of the video. Then we got this. It's another filler card. It's really good. Not really, but Anyways, this guy. This guy is good if your opponent is trying to make during your turn, you can put this guy on your opponent's side of the field and basically mess up his whole Mojo Jojo. Basically, this card, you sacrifice one of his monsters, and this guy goes to his side of the field. So that's pretty cool. I have two of these guys in. Yeah, here's the second one. Then we have Cyber Dragon. I have two of these guys, and I've got a different artwork on. Hang on, let me find it real quick. There he is. That's the Cyber Dragon. Take a gander. Trap Stun. I have not used this card yet. I've been wanting to, but I haven't. So what this card does, it negates all other trap effects on the field for this turn. That's good. That's a good card. I haven't used it yet, but it's good. This card. Dimensional Prison. When an opponent declares an attack on the target, that attacking monster, and banishes that target. So that's good. It banishes an attacking monster that is attacking you. Here we have another filler card. It's good, but it's just, I don't know how to use it correctly. I know how to use it correctly, it's just I never used it correctly. So there's that. Pot of Duality. This allows you to draw 3 cards, pick 3 cards, draw 3 cards, flip them over, and pick one of those 3 cards and shuffle the rest back into the deck. So, it's a good card. Someone said a while back that this is not a good card to use in my deck, but like screw that, I'm using it. Alright, this card I bought off of Amazon, and it's Blowback Dragon. Its effect is you can flip 3 coins if you have 2 or more heads, destroy a monster on the field, target a monster and destroy it. This guy, these 2 guys, or girls, whatever, I literally use to negate effects. That's basically all it is. Effect of any monster. So he's good. Cyber Larva. I have 2 of these guys in here. Hey, let me look for the other one so I can get rid of that. Yeah, there it is. Now you may be wondering, you can have up to 3 of the same cards. You may be wondering why I only have 2. Well, you never want 3 of the same card. I didn't want to have 3 of the same card. That's just filler. But it's better to have 3. I recommend 3. I don't use 3 for some odd reason, but yeah. I don't know why. Yes. Hey, Turnigade. This is a good card. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't it be used to say a different name before in the past? I don't know, but like, return all trap or spell cards on the field to your hand. That's a good card to have for certain situations. Limit removal. Double the attack of all machine... Wait, is it all or one? Yeah, all machine type monsters on the field. So, most of this deck is machine type monsters. So that's good. This guy is good. I used him a couple times. Target. He has 2 effects, but I'm only going to talk about one. You can look up the other one, or I'll have it in the description. I don't care. If this card is destroyed, add one other. If this card is destroyed and sent to the GY, you can add 1 Cyber Dragon from your deck to your hand. That's good. And got this guy, Reflect Bounder. This guy was in my video about me facing my twin brother, which is basically myself. And yeah. I used this guy wrong in that video. Real quick, I used this guy wrong. When you attack this guy, you have the damage done to you, and the rest of the damage is done to your opponent. It's hard to explain, but I'll talk about it in another video. This guy, I love this guy. This guy was given to me by a not a close friend, but like a friend, and I've been using it ever since. I appreciate that guy. That guy got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! In the first place. Now, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be making videos or have this guy in my deck. So this guy's really good. What does this guy do? It equips to your opponent if it's destroyed like this. If it's destroyed face down, flip it over. It equips to your opponent's monster, and then it'll be destroyed after my turn. After your turn. Cyber. Why do I have 3 of this guy? I didn't know I have 3 of them. Cyber Dinosaur. This guy is good. What does this guy do? You can special summon him. When your opponent special summons a monster from their hand, except during a damage step, you can special summon it from your hand. So, and he has a lot of attack. Look at that attack and defense. It's good. He's a good card to use. You can also tribute him, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Here we have another card. I think this is a filler card, but yeah, it's good. You can look up the effect. Alright. We have Spell Absorption. This absorbs spells. Basically, each time a spell has been used or activated or whatever, you can gain 500 life points for every time. Spells, and this is a continuous spell, so like, yeah, except for that. Once this card is activated, any other spell you absorb, you get more life points, whatever. Here we have Barrel Dragon, same effect as, what's his face? Blowback Dragon, so he's good. We got Cyber Repair Plant. When Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, activate one of these effects. If all 3 Cyber Dragons are in your graveyard, you can activate both effects. Add 1 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand. Target 1 light machine monster in your graveyard and shuffle that back into your deck. So this is good. I probably haven't used it that much. Alright, now let's talk about this card from earlier. Power Bond. This allows you to fuse monsters, basically. And so does this. These two, I think I have another one in here. Yeah, there it is. So, I have 3 different kinds of polymerization. What this does, defuses a polymerization monster, like, for example, if I can find it. Here it is. Twin Cyber Dragon. I can defuse it and link 2 of those monsters. If I didn't want them on the field, I can just link them. Just summon either this guy, or this guy, which, to be fair, I only have 3 link monsters. Yes, I know, it's sad. They're hard to come by machine link monsters. So, that's my problem. I don't have many, I don't have a big extra deck, is what I'm saying. Very self-conscious about that. So, anyways, now, these basically fuse monsters, basically, yeah. So there's that. Cyber Dragon Core, this guy fuses, it doesn't fuse, its name becomes Cyber Dragon, and you can add 1 cyber spell from your deck to your hand, which, that is good, apparently. And then we have Mystical Space Typhoon. This guy has been with my deck since the beginning, along with a couple other cards. This card, basically, you can destroy, or wait, you target 1 spell or trap on the field and destroy that target. So it basically is good for destroying continuous spells. Not good for destroying regular spells. So, like, for example, this card was in my deck too. Yes, it's a classic, I know. You can use this card to destroy this card, and this card's effect, you can attack them. Because this card doesn't allow you to attack 3 turns. After 3 turns, you can't attack after 3 turns. You can use this on this, and then its effect wears off immediately. And yes, I have those, yeah. Another one of these. And finally, last card in the deck. This may not make sense, but I'll explain why it's in there. It's a dinosaur Triceratops boxer thingy, which his effect is, I only got 1 of this guy. Yes, I know it's crazy, but like, it's supposed to machine deck, but yeah. Its effect is, if your opponent has more monsters than you do, special summon this card from your hand. You only do this once per turn. Quick effect, you contribute this guy and then target 1 monster your opponent controls and destroy it. You can do this once per turn, but since I only got 1 of this guy in my deck, I have more of them though. I may add another one, but since I only have 1 of these, that's a problem. But like, it's not a big deal. So let's go into the extra deck. Here's the extra deck. First, we have this guy. I haven't used this guy ever. I need to though. It's good. You need 2 Cyber Dragons to actually, use this guy. His effect is, yeah, I don't feel like writing that. You can look it up if you want. I'll have a link in the description for like Yu-Gi-Oh website. You can just search for that. I don't know. I haven't used this guy either. He's good, but like, I just don't know how to use him correctly. Crap, I'm putting him on top of that. So, this guy's good. Guillotine Dragon. Flip 3 coins and destroy as many monsters as possible, but no more than the number of heads. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means I can flip, if I get 3 heads, if my opponent has 3 monsters on the field, on his side of the field, I destroy all 3 of them. 2 heads, 1 tail. 2 of those monsters, 1 monster stays. The other 2 are destroyed, and basically, yeah. So he's good. He's really good. I haven't used him yet, but I need to. Then we have 2 twin cyber dragons. This guy can attack twice, and if you have limit removal, that is OP. You can win that turn if you know what I mean. If you know, yeah. So that's a good card. These are all good cards. This is a good deck. Oh wait, I forgot a couple. My bad. We got this guy. I can link. This is one of my link monsters I showed you. Yeah. Here is another link monster. Again, I'll have his effects in the description or whatever. I'll look it up and whatever. And this guy's pretty good. This guy's a guy gave me this card to put in my deck, and yeah, it's good. Now, let's end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will have another video next month, and the month after that, and this will be a 1-month series. Every month, I will make another video like this, showing you guys the improvement of my deck. The reason for this, I want to see how well my deck has improved since this episode and the episodes later. And I only have 1 deck, so if this deck gets stolen, I'll be upset. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, peace out, ciao.